What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Coffee here. So, we're diving into a new one from Tom Macdonald. This is called Stronger Version. He was saying that this is a little bit different from the things that he's done before. He was saying in the live that he was nervous about this one. Tom says that about new styles when he does that, and he always does them well, whether it's pop music or a more rock and roll feel or a more metalish kind of feel. Whenever Tom dives into a separate bag from just straight out hip hop, he always does a good job at it. Very diverse, so I'm interested to see what he gets into with this. Very excited for another music video directed by Nova as well. She always kills it on the music videos. The whole crew, Tom's family working with him to put all of this together, they all do a very amazing job at all of this. So, very excited to dive into this. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics related to our own lives, the music videos as well. We break down the aspects of everything, whole 9 yards on here. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's a positive community. Everybody here is very supportive of each other. If you're dealing with problems, whether it be mental health, addiction, or just feeling alone, like you don't have anyone to talk to at the moment, everyone here will be here to talk to you. Everyone's very supportive on the channel, so don't hesitate to reach out to the community. Everybody here will respond and give you the best advice that we possibly can for whatever circumstance you are going through. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to get into this. I'm Vakasa Coffee. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Tom Macdonald, Stronger Version.
Couple 100,000 cigarette butts, 1,000,000 beers or maybe more.
Oh, okay.
A couple dozen times I messed things up.
Alright.
But I'm moving on from before.
Yo. Hey, this got like a kind of 80s vibe, don't it, guys? It's got that like 80s kind of vibe inside of the bass. The way he's carrying his cadence, it reminds me of fucking like New Order and bands like that, right? That quicker kind of cadence inside of that chorus there. I see the vibe that Tom's going for here. I like it. The words are nice too to start this out. Couple 100,000 cigarette butts, 1,000,000 beers or more. I can relate. Couple dozen times I messed things up, but I'm moving on from before. Man, yeah, that's all you can do, man. We talk about that on here all the time. Just making a stronger version, a better version of yourself. That's what Tom's getting at here with this. I like the beginning of it. I love it.
A couple dozen times I messed things up, but I'm moving on from before.
Look at it.
People don't like me for things I forgot. Hey. But I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted. I spent most of my life in between.
Yo.
I've been sorry, been mistaken. I've been nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
I like this right here. This is nice. I like this. Damn, man. Tom coming with an emotional one here, talking about bettering yourself, the things he's been through. People don't like me for things I have forgot. That's rough, man. Oh, God. I can relate to that, though. That's very relatable for many people who have dealt with addiction or severe mental health issues. Fucking shit gets blurry sometimes, man, when you're stuck in there. He said, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted. I spent most of my life in a dream. I've been sorry, been mistaken. I've been nothing but how God made me. Tom said, hey, I'm one of the children of the universe, and my chaos was made for a reason. And Tom understands that. If you watch his live streams, he talks extensively about that sort of stuff whenever he gets asked questions about his earlier life experiences or addiction questions. He's dove into that in depth many times when it comes to how he feels towards the universe and the essence of God, right? And it's a very strong message that Tom has. You should go check out his live streams, the clips from them where he talks about those things. He has a lot of very smart things to say about that. I love watching those, man. Said, I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Baby, I ain't perfect, but maybe I'm working. And then I think he ended it with on a stronger version or as a stronger version.
Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
Baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version, and now the flowers are growing up. I love this right here. This is a very, very inspirational song, and like I said, it has a very classic vibe mixed with like a popish vibe as well. I like the cadence of it. Like I said, it's a very older kind of cadence, like a 80s kind of cadence to the way that he structured these words here. Very, very bouncy and happy vibe. I love this. Just talking about being a stronger version of yourself, and that's a big thing that we get into on here all the time. I'm heading towards my first year of no alcohol on the 25th, Christmas Day, and it's crazy to me thinking of like on this exact date a year ago today, I was quite literally laying in a bed unable to move or eat, half dead. That's what it was. And just having those crazy, like almost near death visions inside of you when you're like lucid but not awake, you know? It's very strange, man. Very strange, the experiences you go through when you push yourself that close. And to come out of that and build up what we have this year on the channel and break down all this music and provide inspiration to each other and build an amazing community together. Tom's singing about his version of that, right? And Tom, like I said, if you go listen to his backstory and some of the things he's talked about on his live streams and whatnot, fucking trooper, man. A fucking trooper. Hell of a story. Hell of a success story. Congratulations to him, Nova, and the whole family for all of their success. It's incredible what they've been able to pull off independently just through the efforts of becoming a better version, cutting out the alcohol, even going as far as to cut out the cigarettes completely, right? Tom has gone coffee, soda. You guys, like I said, you got to go check out what he actually does behind the scenes and stuff to like keep himself put together and everything. He's a fucking inspiration, man, for real. Very, very inspirational. Well put together person and super thoughtful. You guys definitely can find some inspiration in Tom if you go watch his live streams and stuff.
A couple 100,000 pills swallowed, a million tears or maybe more.
Wow.
Oh, a couple dozen pretty hearts I broke, but that isn't me anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, people don't like me for things I forgot.
I fucking like that right there. That is powerful right there. The pills swallowed and the hearts broken. This is deep right here. Man, oh man. Tom, I fuck with this. I fuck with this song heavy. I like the vibe of it. It is very different, like you said. It was going to be. This is definitely different. Couple 100,000 pills swallowed, a million tears, or maybe more. Couple dozen pretty hearts I broke, but that isn't me anymore. Fucking kudos, bro. To put it together like that, it's so honest, so raw, poetic. Like I said, I love the cadence of this. I love the vibe of this. It's very uplifting. It's cloudy. It's got that nice like cloud pop kind of vibe to it. I like that vibe. I can relate to the pills as well. That was something I struggled with greatly. especially in high school. I was terrible in high school. It was really bad back then, man. I'm glad I was fortunate enough to survive all of that because that's a dangerous road, man. It leads to a lot of anger and rage, bro. Pills will make you rage for real. It's bad. Breaking people's hearts, right? A couple dozen pretty hearts I broke, but that isn't me anymore. He's like, I've settled down. I've got my life now with my family and with Nova, and I am perfectly content with being this stronger version of myself. I fucking love this, Tom. I gotta leave a like on this video before this song's even over because this message here is very inspiring. It's so beautiful to see somebody come into their self the way that Tom has over the last few years. Just have a strong message for the world, whether you agree, whether you disagree with it. That is not of importance. He had something to say, and he was down and out, but he said what he had to say and used that as his means to pull himself out of that darkness and present himself to the world in an important manner that can be beneficial and inspirational to many people. And you have to respect Tom for that, regardless of whether you agree with what he says and talks about in his music or not. When you hear songs like this from him, it sheds that light that lets you know who he truly is as a person. And I have nothing but respect for Tom at this point. Everything I've heard by him, strong messages, very capable artist, very great lyricism. I love his production. His beats are always on point. And like I said, the family putting all of the music videos together, Nova directing it and editing everything. Absolutely fantastic team. And it's an inspiration, man. Congratulations to all of you.
A couple 100,000 pills swallowed, a million tears or maybe more. Oh, a couple dozen pretty hearts I broke, but that isn't me anymore. Oh, people don't like me for things I forgot, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted, I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken, I've been nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
Tom's always got the funnest dances, man. I love when Tom gets off on his dances with his arms and shit. He's always having a good time, man. I love the sprouting of the flowers as a representation of life being brought back into the environment. That's what this represents. And it's kind of a funny pun because didn't you live inside of a fucking terrarium at one point? In like the middle of like where everybody you like put up sheets and stuff. I remember you telling that story. So this is kind of ironic right there as well to place this in the music video. It kind of feels like an Easter egg for anyone who knows that story, that has heard him tell that story of when he was younger and stayed there. Jesus, this is a deep music video. I think that is a little callback to that as well. That's very cool right there. I love the environment growing and flourishing the way that it is. Classic setting with the vintage furniture and television set even. Very, very classic right here. I like the vibe that they went with for this. It's very fitting. And it's fitting for the style of music that this is as well, because like I said, this has a very classic kind of cadence to it. Tom, this is different. This is much different, kind of similar to Ghost in a way. I really like it a whole lot. This is a fucking awesome vibe right here.
Lord, I hit the ditch, walked right off the edge. I got knocked down and got up again.
Whoa, hold on.
I tried to live more like my friends. I can't be nothing but just what I am. And I've been sober, I've been been wasted. I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken. I can't be nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
Yes, Nova and Jared killing it. Tom broken on the floor as always. Right? That was the past, man. Ask him about it. Lord have mercy. I love the sprawled out ending right here. It's classic, man. Lord, I hit the ditch, walked right off the edge. I got knocked down and got up again. I tried to live more like my friends. I can't be nothing but just what I am. Man. I've been sober, I've been wasted. I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken. I can't be nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. I ain't perfect, but maybe I'm working. I ain't gonna break down like before. Maybe I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version. This is a thing of beauty right here, Tom. I fuck with it. Let's see what we got at the end. Just the handle and the ending picture. Yep. Oh, he's getting up. We getting up. Stronger version. Frozen. That freeze frame right there. I love it. Tom's funny, man. This was very inspirational, very motivational. I love the catchy vibe that this had. It's nice to get away from the like full-on slam you in the face hip-hop every now and then that Tom is well versed in and well known for, that punch you right in the face style of hip-hop that Tom has fucking mastered when it comes to his message and everything. Whenever he gets into this kind of bag right here, where he gets very deep and talks about the personal issues of life more, perfect song for Christmas here. What a wonderful Christmas present from Tom. Thank you for making this for us. Tom, Nova, the whole family, everybody that's involved in the process. I know they were down to the wire on the live. Tom was like, I shouldn't even be on here talking to you guys. So, they got it done, and it was fantastic. I love the vibe of the video. Like I said, the vintage, the car fucking floating there was nice. Tom hanging out of the car as well. It's always a fun time with the Tom Macdonald video, and we got a deep one tonight. I really appreciate when Tom gets into this bag. The original video will be in the description as always. Go subscribe to Tom, subscribe to Nova, support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for, get this music out into the world. It's great to discuss these topics, relate them to our own lives. I'd like to say if you're struggling with addiction, it can get better. If you're struggling with mental health, it can get better. You have to put the time and the work into it to go get yourself right in the mind and go through the difficult periods without needing those outlets to hold you back as vices. And it's very difficult to get yourself into that state of mind when you're used to falling back on those things. But I promise you, if you stay strong, you reach out for help, you look for communities and areas of the world that are willing to listen to you and tell you that it's going to be okay, and to keep applying yourself, the things that you can do are limitless. It's unbelievable what you can do whenever you really focus on getting better, becoming a stronger version, and implementing all of that into what you want to do with your life. You'll succeed beyond even your wildest expectations. Thank you for building this community with me. Thank you guys for being here for each other and for me in my own recovery as well. And thank you to Tom, Nova, and family for providing us with this awesome Christmas present of a music video. Inspirational as fuck. We're gonna get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. This was awesome. Peace.